Got a whistle away from the basketball.
I'm irritated. Not only was Angel Reese missing from this game, as well was Ariel Atkins due to injury. We see Camila Cardoso in some shape or form. She kind of hurt her wrist. Her seems as though she either experienced either a wrist or hand injury in the fourth quarter. But even more so, we were leading for the most part in this game, for the majority of this game, until the fourth and final quarter, and we just let the game slip away. Again, I say it all the time. Tyler Marsh has issues with closing out games, as well as Chris Koklanis, okay? And I'm tired of it. We should have won this game. But I ain't gonna lie, I want to put a little bit of blame on Kia Nurse, even though Kia Nurse, Rebecca Allen, Rachel Bannum, even the new girl, I'll give her some credit. How do you say her name? Uzan? I'm just calling her Miss Uzun. Uzun? Uzan. Uzun. You know, they were trying their best, okay? And again, they did lead the majority of this game over the Golden State Valkyries, but when freaking Kia Nurse tried to do that, give that bounce pass to Michaela Amue while she was running towards the other side of the court, towards our basket, and she literally threw the ball. It was so many times. We had 12 turnovers in this game. They threw the ball to the Golden State Valkyries players. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I already know we're going to lose. Now let's discuss this too. I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of funny. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just put this up for the portion of this video, but we gotta discuss this. What is going on in the W? Okay, one time it's kind of hee hee ha ha. It's still disrespectful because again, and inappropriate because it can be, and more than likely it's children that be in these WNBA arenas. They be at these games. You know, they got these little kids, specifically like Chicago Sky, Indiana Fever. But like, you know, all WNBA games, all sporting events. But at the Chicago Sky, it's so many little girls, little boys that come up to Angel Reese. They be wanting autographs. They're usually children, little children at the Chicago Sky Arena. Who in the world in the third quarter threw the big green thing on the freaking court of the WNBA? And again, now one time, a little ha 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 funny, but still inappropriate, disrespectful. Now the second time, 2 times in 1 week, y'all gonna throw a green, well endowed, lime green, glow in the dark neon green, adult toy on the court while these women are playing basketball. It's giving hater. It's giving weirdo. It's giving freaky frog. Like, come on now. It's like, again, not only is this the second time this has occurred in 1 week, why does it keep happening during the Golden State Valkyries games? It happened when it was the first time it happened was in Atlanta, Georgia, when it was the Golden State Valkyries versus the Atlanta Dream. Now it happens again tonight when it's the Golden State Valkyries versus the Chicago Sky. I'm not saying that it's the Golden State Valkyries' fault, but it's like what is going on? Like, what's wrong with their fans? Is it like the Golden State Valkyries fan that's like trying to send a message? What is the message? I'm not understanding. Somebody needs to be going to jail. I saw on Quita Love Sports, I follow her on Twitter. She had pictures of like, you know, security trying to like find who threw it in the crowd because they're not playing. They about to arrest whoever this is. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same person, it's the same culprit who did it that was down there in Atlanta, Georgia when it was the Golden State Valkyries versus the Atlanta Dream. They really need to stop that, okay? But anyway, let's go on to the game. The game concluded with my Chicago Sky unfortunately losing with 66 points to the Golden State Valkyries, 73 points. Now, it's so many games going on right now. It's only 5 games tonight, and it's 4 games that came on at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm sickened. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm tired of this. I already know the Dallas Wings and lost in the Indiana Fever, but I want to watch that game and call it again for tonight. You know, as soon as I'm done with this. But it was also, it's just so many teams. I know tomorrow I cannot wait. It's only one game. Las Vegas Aces versus the Minnesota Lynx. Okay, I gotta watch that. I gotta watch. They see like Atlanta Dream just destroyed the Phoenix Mercury. I gotta watch that. It's so much stuff I gotta do. You know, when it comes to like just this channel and like watching all these games, but it's like they're not helping us. They're not helping me. Why would y'all put on 5 games in one day? I got homework. I got chores. I did a lot of, you know, I went to Walmart. I got a lot of fruits and vegetables. Tomorrow I'm about to start going back to my juicing journey, just trying to, you know, be healthier. And it's like it's a lot going on outside of basketball and like, school. I'm halfway through this semester. I can't wait. And like, it's just a lot going on. But it's like, oh, I hate that they put on 5 games today. So in the first quarter, the Golden State Valkyries, again, this is another thing. It was like low energy. I'm sorry. When Angel Reese ain't on the court, when Angel Reese ain't in the game, you know, when she's injured, she can't participate, the whole energy be off. I'm like, bro, this game was boring. Let's call it what it was. It was boring. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, I had to fight for my attention. I kept going back and forth to the Dallas Wings versus, you know, the Indiana Fever game. Okay, I didn't see like the entire game, so again, I'm gonna rewatch that because I'm sure like by now it's over. But I know the Dallas Wings got destroyed. But I was seeing like people were saying like hopefully Paige Beckers is all right. I gotta go see what that's all about. But this was a low scoring game. Chicago Sky couldn't even get to 70 points. And we was in front of them. So in the first quarter, this is how I knew it was going to be lame. Golden State Valkyries only scored 14 points. Chicago Sky only scored 15 points. The second quarter comes around. Golden State Valkyries scored 23 points. The Sky, we scored 22. The third quarter comes around. Golden State Valkyries only scored 15 points. We only scored 17 points. And in the fourth and final quarter, the Golden State Valkyries scored 21 points, whereas we only scored 12 points. We actually got worse as the game progressed. Now, again, both Tyler Marsh, our Chicago Sky head coach, and Natalie, the head coach for the Golden State Valkyries, they both were under Becky Hammond at not the Golden State Valkyries, at the Las Vegas Aces. Both of them were her coaches. They were her assistant coaches. They both came up underneath Becky Hammond. Once again, Tyler Marsh got out-coached. Once again, our players got outperformed, outshot, out-rebounded, more than likely, right, from the Golden State Valkyries. Natalie Nakase won this battle. Like, Tyler, you literally looking bad. Like, when you think about Becky Hammond, how she was able to repeat, she got the championship in 2022, and then again in 2023, the WNBA championship, the Las Vegas Aces won. Both Natalie and Tyler were underneath her. Natalie, this is her first time being a head coach too, as well as it is Tyler Marsh. Natalie Nakase is doing far, far better overall as a coach. It's like, what is Tyler Marsh's, his excuse? I'm sick of this, and it's like, I'm just tired of being frustrated. I don't know what's wrong with Angel Reese's back. Maybe perhaps she came in too early. I mean, again, like, she participated in the game the other day. Maybe they just need to rest her for an entire week. I'm not sure. But then when I saw Camila Cardoso was grabbing at her wrist, grimacing around in pain in the fourth and final quarter, I'm like, bro, we need to expand our rosters. 12 players on each team is not enough. We need, 15 to 16 players. Okay, this is ridiculous. Where we headed, we may have to forfeit this season. I just want to focus on the Chicago Sky as individual players, okay? Because, again, I'm not a big fan of Golden State Valkyries, and it's like, who cares about them, right? Because I got some things to say about, our team. And, Rebecca Allen, she only made 1 3-pointer. It's like, they were doing better, defensively. It was other things like Rebecca Allen. Again, shout out to Rebecca Allen and Camila Cardoso. They both blocked Timmy Fag-Binley. And then Camila Cardoso blocked Timmy Fag-Binley again. So I was proud. But when it comes to the Chicago Sky, Elizabeth Williams, she played 30 minutes. She put up 15 points, had 3 assists, 8 rebounds. Rebecca Allen played for 30 minutes. She gave us just 3 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds. How is she still in the league? Camila Cardoso put up 14 points, had 1 assist, 11 rebounds, a double-double. Kia Nurse had 10 points, 7 assists, 3 rebounds. Rachel Banham had 14 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. Sebji Uzun had 5 points, 1 assist, 4 rebounds. Michaela Onyewu only had 3 points, 0 assists, 0 rebounds. Maddie Westbelt only had 2 points, 0 assists, 1 rebound. Again, I told y'all, when it comes to our starting 5 in Chicago, for the Chicago Sky, the Skyscrapers, if you are a starting 5 player, if you played more than 15, 20, 25 minutes, we need at least 10 points. We need at least 10 points from each and every last one of y'all just to stay in the game and to win. Okay? Rebecca Allen did not do her part tonight. Uzun, the new girl, she ain't do her part tonight. Michaela Onyewu, I've been getting on her for too long now. What is going on with her? You ain't do your part. Maddie Westbeld, the rookie, 14 minutes of game time, only gave us 2 points. She don't ever do her part. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, guys. It's like, we are at the point of the mid-season. I think the playoffs is going to be in just some weeks now. We're not getting into the playoffs. I just don't understand. Of course I understand. After this season, I better see some firings. I just don't know what else to say. Jeff got to go. Tyler, I'm going to give you one more chance, one more season. But the players, the problem with this team is that Jeff picked these people. He chose these women. And look what they're doing for us. Nothing. When Jeff finally gets fired, hopefully we will see a turnaround in the Chicago Sky. But I guess, hey, you know what? I can be proud of the fact that we did stay in front for the majority of this game. But just like my Dallas Wings, Chris Coquelin, is that we just can't close out games. I don't know what it is. Of course I know what it is. There's a lot of factors. But as a coach and as players, they just don't know how to keep that momentum up all the way. You got to play hard. You got to play both sides of the court, both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively, for those whole 40 minutes. Okay? And again, that thing that happened in the third quarter, y'all throwing, adult toys at these women, stop it. It's disrespectful. It's inappropriate. It's children that be in these freaking, these arenas, these stadiums at these games. If you all keep up, whoever this is that keeps this up, they're going to be on the offender registry. They may possibly have to do jail time. So stop it.